Welcome, it's Jeff from Dearly Guitarded. I got to show you what I just picked up today. Check it out. I am really excited about this. I did not have a 2016 Gibson Les Paul Tribute Gold Top on the list of things I was going to get anytime soon, but my very first Les Paul was a Gold Top Future version. It had the straight pull Steinberger. I pulled those and kept them because I really liked them. This is a Gibson USA product. It is a satin finish. We have a one-piece chambered mahogany body. I just weighed it at 7 pounds, 15 ounces. Again, satin finish, but also what you may notice here, if I can get the light to kind of bounce off of it in different ways, we have kind of an open pore finish, which I absolutely love. My first SGs from Gibson were the worn or faded series that had that kind of thinner nitro finish that does not have a lot of grain filler, so you can kind of see the bumps a little bit. Interesting that there are textured covers on the different control cavities. We do have a glossy cream colored pick guard on the front. You can see it almost matches exactly, not quite, almost matches the pickup rings. Here is a 490R. It's an Alnico 2 humbucker in the neck. In the bridge, it's the 498T. I assume that's also an Alnico 2, but I'm not actually positive. So you can check me on that if you like. We've got the Tune-o-matic bridge, a stop tailpiece, 2 volumes, 2 tones. They have the little things on them here, the little pointers. People call them thumb bleeders. And also interesting, this is the 50s tribute model. Top hats with the little reflectors in the top where they say volume, volume, tone, tone. I read somewhere that they didn't even come out with those until the 60s. So who knows? I don't know. Let me know if you know for certain. Leave a comment and let me know. Those are kind of neat looking knobs. I'd read somewhere that it had a push-pull for coil splits, but I think that was the HP version, the high-performance version. There you see, unfortunately, in this year, and I think usually on the Gibson Les Pauls, they like to use these plastic output jack plates, which I prefer metal. I got my little Flatson transmitter in there. Here's a strap button on bottom. The other one's up here on the rounded area. The neck is kind of that thicker, kind of chunky 50s big, you know, not baseball bat chunky, but you know, it's thicker than a 60s neck. It is a little bit on the wide side, 1674, so that's not incredibly wide. It's not unusually wide. Up here is something that I had not noticed before. Usually when I see these snot green, kind of pea green tuning keys, I think that is a sure sign of a Chipson. And that's what I thought when I saw this one online. And I went and looked it up and looked up a bunch of pictures and found out that they actually used these Gibson Deluxe on the back, the Kluson type tuners. And they intentionally put this snot green on, just like you see on the Chipsons. So they're typical open book headstock up here. No volute on this model. We have the Acorn truss rod nut under here. I've already had that off and made an adjustment. The guy I got it from apparently he liked a lot of neck bow and he liked his action real high because I flattened it out and lowered both the stop tailpiece and the Tune-o-matic bridge a bit. It is one of the thicker rosewood fretboards I have ever seen with your standard nickel steel frets. It's a synthetic nut up here. I don't know if they use Graphtec or if they use just something similar. These are the Pearloid, and I haven't found if they're like, if it's mother of pearl or what, if it's acrylic, I don't know. So if you know what this pearl-like is, you can leave a comment. That rosewood, it does say it is rosewood, and it is more light and reddish than I'm used to seeing. Next time I have the strings off, I will treat the fretboard with some boiled linseed oil, see if it darkens up any. I'll be very interested to see that. The 3-way switch up here. On the back, you notice there's no body carve here, no access cut. Typical Les Paul type neck joint. Now, this is a 10-year-old guitar as I film it right here, but I swear the thing looks like it has barely been touched. There are a couple little nicks and dings, spots along the edge, and that is one of the features of this super thin satin finish, is it will weather and check and wear. It will show the wear much quicker than some of the thicker I've got a couple Les Paul Studios that have the thicker gloss nitro finish, and you got to play those a lot in order to show wear. You breathe on this and you may show a little wear because the finish is so thin. That is with both the overdrive and the boost turned off. So with the volume and the tone all the way up, we're just getting a lot of output in here. Let's throw a little dirt at it. Please subscribe and check out our Guitar Deals group on Facebook. The link's in the bio.